6ix9ine, boy, woo. This nigga, boy, if he was in the government and he had all the secrets, we'll be in trouble. He would have been selling all of the government secrets to Russia, China. Man, listen, we would have been in trouble. He out here snitching on everybody. But did he really snitch on Cardi B? And is it really a chance he can get home by 2020? January, that early? Woo. He gonna have to move to Afghanistan or something. Plus, Casanova 2 times, GQ Casanova, the difference. I grew up with one of them, man. We gonna talk about it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy Harlem Smiley, and this is the one, the only Dirt Gang TV, man. Yes, sir. We rolling. Yikes. Side block. It's Curry Low.
You are now tuned into Bossman Tough Beats.
Y'all niggas already know what it is, man. Shout out from all the 30s, man. All the way from 35th and Edgecombe, all the way to Crenshaw, man. I already know what it is. 30s. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley. You are tuned into the one, the only Dirt Gang TV. Yes, sir. GQ Casanova. Casanova 2 times. A lot of people like, man, those names sound super close. They both blood. They both been on the app. Listen, it's a lot of similarities, but it's a lot of difference. So I tell people all the time, one's light skin, one dark skin. That's the best way for you to know. That's it. One's shorter, one's a little taller. That's it. You see what I'm saying? So I grew up with GQ Casanova, AKA for all those in Brooklyn, we used to call Pits. Yes, sir. That's it. That's my guy right there. So there's been a lot of discrepancies. He's been going at it with Casanova 2 times over the name. It's a little bit bigger than that too, but we gonna get into. So a lot of people think it's just over the name thing. A lot of people think it's a rap beef. It's neither one of the sorts. So here it goes, right? So if you from Brooklyn, both of them are from Brooklyn. Casanova 2 times before he started rapping. A lot of people know you from Brooklyn. A lot of Brooklyn cats. We go to other boroughs. We do robberies. You see what I'm saying? You know, that was our first nature if selling drugs wasn't inside of your option. You see what I'm saying? You would run down on, you would resort to running down on somebody, but you try to didn't do it too close to home, so you would go to different boroughs to do it. So it's not really different for me to hear that Casanova 2 times was running down on people back before he became back before he became an artist. But as far as GQ Casanova go, to find out that he was a scammer, it surprised me a lot. Now everybody know scamming wasn't something that they was doing super crazy back in the 90s. Back in the 80s, 90s, you would pay a crackhead, run inside the stores, grab what you want. You good to go. See what I'm saying? Certain people was getting scammed, but that was a blue collar crime. We left that to the, to the fine Caucasian folk. You see what I'm saying? But in this instance, in the last 10, 15 years, scamming became like an art. See what I'm saying? Motherfuckers scam you out your pants that you wearing right now. See what I'm saying? On while you outside walking down Pickens Avenue. It's crazy. So, when I found out that this guy I said, what? Here's the GQ Casanova I know. And I'm not going to be out here spitting his real name because I know a lot of you idiots in the car. What's his real name? If you don't know his real name, you don't know his real name. I ain't spitting his real name out there. But, yeah, man, smoking that gas. Yes, sir, man. Tune into the strand of the day with your boy Harlem Smiley on Dirt Gang TV. That was a quick sidebar. But anyway, back in the day, now, GQ Casanova grew up in the same neighborhood. A lot of people that still live in the neighborhood, they know about him too. Went to the same schools for the most part, junior high school, elementary. So he was the pretty boy in the school. You see what I'm saying? Well, one of them. You see what I'm saying? But not only that, he was known for basketball because he had a good jump shot. You see what I'm saying? So it's like back in the day, we used to have a Jackie Robinson basketball team that we used to play in 7th, 8th grade or whatever like that. That, only the the good basketball players that the school was playing on. So, you know, we would mess with the little cheerleaders as basketball players or whatever like that. You know, it was good. But as far as, you know, GQ Casanova goes, he wasn't really out there in the streets like that. It wasn't crazy. He wasn't out there like that. Like, after school, when school let out, when we was running around doing dirt and all that, you know, the kids around the neighborhood, you know, he was, you know, he wasn't really out there. Now, he lived in a different part of Brownsville up the hill from where the school was at. So, you know, as far as after school and stuff like that, we didn't see him running around the neighborhood too crazy. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, he wasn't out there selling drugs as a youngin'. He wasn't out there gangbanging as a youngin'. You know, he was in school. He was in books. He would play ball. You know, he would try to mess with girls. You know, that's what it was. You see what I'm saying? To where myself, in that instance, 7th grade, 8th grade, you see what I'm saying? By the time that had happened already, I was ready. You know, by the time the summer ended coming up, 8th grade, I was already Crip already. You see what I'm saying? You know, I was already smoking already. You see what I'm saying? I was gangbanging. I was selling drugs. You know, it was just a difference. You see what I'm saying? Some people started a little later. Some people started a little earlier. You know, so to my knowledge, he wasn't out there doing any of those things too. So, in high school, we all went to different high schools. So that's when I lost contact with him. It wasn't till in 2009 till when I seen GQ Casanova again. So now we gonna throw a little fast forward ahead from 1998, which is the last time I seen him until 2009. 2009 come up, your boy Harlem Smiley get locked up for a little robbery, whatever the case may be. Take me to the island, throw me on the island, whatever like that. I'm in the bottom, running to my boy Andrell from Brownsville. See what I'm saying? He like yada yada yada. See what I'm saying? You know, they go almost said his name. They go GQ Casanova, but he said his real name. So I'm like, whoa. I'm like, yo, what's good? Yada yada yada. He was like, who the hell are you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, it's Ben, nigga. See what I'm saying? You know, 271. He's like, oh shit. See what I'm saying? But at that time in 2009, like, me and him didn't go to the same, like, we at the bottom. See what I'm saying? Everybody, he coming back from court. I'm just getting in there. We not going to the same house. With him being blood, me being Crip, we not going to the same house. But from one thing I could tell you, you could clearly tell he had shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, roll-up sandwiches. Yeah, man, milks. See what I'm saying? You know, you could clearly tell he wasn't running around on no soft stuff. You see what I'm saying now? So what I tell people is, too, when we was younger, he wasn't out there on the streets like that. See what I'm saying? He might have had the good parents that made sure he came inside the house all time, every time. He wasn't out there on the streets like that when we was in junior high school. From high school, I don't know what happened from high school. You see what I'm saying? When we was in junior high school, you know, that wasn't his thing. But you could tell by the time I ran into him in 2009, it was a big difference. And he wasn't on no, you know, you Crip. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that shit like that. See what I'm saying? One thing I can say about him, he a genuine dude. He ain't gonna mess with you too much. See what I'm saying? As long as you don't mess with him. It's like you stay out of his way, he stay out of your way. I can't verify whether he was in there snatching phones and all that. But one thing I can say is, has it been done before? Yes. People coming in, they take over phones. I never seen nobody coming in and take all the phones. I seen them coming in and be like, yo, this is my phone. See what I'm saying? You know, yada, yada, you know. Then you gotta, if somebody feels some way, you gotta fight. See what I'm saying? But I wasn't in the same house with him. See what I'm saying? So, but one thing I could tell you about him, like, he was never known to be soft. Inside of there, too, that, you know, couple of hours we had when we was downstairs, you could tell he was on his shit. Niggas was bigging him up, screaming, you know, through the cells and all that. They knew him. They knew who he was. So I can't verify whether, you know, he was in there taking phones off. But I know for you to do that, You gotta be like some kind of crazy guy. One thing I can say about him too, it's like when we was younger, he wasn't the get crazy kind of guy. But I could see it when I seen him in 2009, there was a difference inside of him. So, you know, the people ask all the time, what was his problem with Casanova 2X? 2 times Casanova. His main problem was that he didn't have a problem directly with him. And let's get this clear. Just because he's from one blood set and Casanova 2 times from another blood set, that don't mean these blood sets are going at it because of that. You see what I'm saying? Let's get that clear right now. That's not what this is about. That's not what I'm saying. This is personal beef between them. They just happen to be from different blood sets. See what I'm saying? That's going through a little, you know, a little something right now. See what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of awkward to say, but it's a lot of big people that's vouching for him. And even if he did turn blood down the line, then it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when you go to jail, sometimes people feel like they don't have no choice. I know people who run around repping Crip and then go to Rikers and then yo, I had no choice. Yes, y'all out there. I ain't gonna throw none of y'all on the spot, but y'all are out there. Funny style, switch up. Like, listen, I done been locked up on the island. I done been locked up 5 different times. Nobody can never come forward. Nothing. Ever say I switched sides on anything. Or nothing. This has always been, the only thing I ever switched up was from GSC, 8 Dudes Straight, to rolling 30s. And that was like within me being Crip of a year and a half. Instantly. And I never switched from 30s. Never switched gangs. See what I'm saying? So you like, y'all niggas is crazy. So his whole thing was, he didn't have a problem with Casanova 2 times as a person. He had a problem with, he knew Casanova inside of jail. And Casanova, because there wasn't people outside of Brooklyn that knew there was 2 different Casanovas. So he took the Casanova name and ran with his reputation. When I say he ran with his reputation, what he was talking about was, if Casanova was out there talking about, oh, I'm out here robbing, you know, I'm out here, you know, doing this and that, and, you know, he would have been good. But the fact that you out here talking about you was scamming, and the fact that you was around, you was running to jail, and you was taking the phones, he felt like you took his Casanova image and portrayed it to be yours. So from his perspective, it's like he wasn't saying you wasn't doing your thing in jail. He basically was saying you wasn't doing all that you was trying to say that he was doing. He was saying if you was eating in jail, you was eating. But you wasn't in there snatching phones and taking over phones and all that too. He's saying that was him doing that. Now, the guy I know who I remember, I couldn't remember him doing no stuff like that. But everybody know you get grown, and the only thing it takes is that one time for you to snap. And let's be for real, this is not no, you know, he not no small guy. See what I'm saying? You know, he got a little weight to him. So, could it be some truth to it? Of course. I wasn't there to verify. But one thing I can tell you, though, from me being perspective, he was never like a soft kind of dude. He just wasn't in the streets like that. You know, he was just playing ball, you know, chilling with girls. To where we was out, you know, we was chilling with the hood rats. See what I'm saying? You know, we was out, you know, doing dumb stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, if there was anybody going to make it in life, it was going to be him. Like, I thought he would have been, you know, playing ball somewhere, you know, something like that. So when I, you know, realized that this was him in 2009, I'm like, wow, you know, I didn't see him going that direction. But he did. But you can't really never, nobody can really never really say he was soft. And to the dude who, you know, running around say, you know, he got slapped up and all that, could have happened in jail. Let's be for real. The first time he went to jail, it probably could have happened. All that sitting on his bunk. The first time anybody ever go to jail, you're not going in there first time, oh, it's my phone. Let's be for real. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. It's not like it's 10% gangsters in jail and the rest 90% is all put. It's not like that. Trust me, especially not in New York jails. It's not like that. So nobody for their first time going there talking about, oh, this is my phone. You see what I'm saying? The snatch. Nah, it don't work like that. So this was his first time locked up. To where, once again, he wasn't really running around doing crazy stuff like that in the streets for him to be getting locked up in the early 2000s and like the late 90s and all that. The first time I ever got locked up was in 99. See what I'm saying? The first year out of junior high school. He wasn't, I'm saying, it's like, if he did, it was a quick turnaround, but he wasn't running around the streets like that to where he should have been running around in the jails, hitting Spofford and all that, and he shouldn't have seen all that. He wasn't really out there like that. But he was never on no soft shit, though. See what I'm saying? Niggas ain't fuck with him because he played ball. He was nice at ball. See what I'm saying? You know, he really ain't talk shit to niggas or whatever like that, and that's what kind of man he really was. So, with Casanova 2 times, that's like one of my favorite rappers. But he felt like you took his whole image and portrayed it to be yours while he was locked up, and that's why he felt some kind of way. Now, my opinion on it, me personally, I think it's kind of stupid. Because if that's the case, then that's the case. See what I'm saying? Let everybody know that that's your image and leave it alone. But it's like, nigga, y'all talking about crazy when y'all see each other, y'all from the same borough. Y'all can run into each other anytime. And because y'all two big blood members from, you know, known members from different sets, that's going to start a crazy extended beef that's already going the wrong way right now. See what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, y'all got to find some kind of way to fix that, because it's not like it's a real big beef. We're not talking about a real big beef. We talking about something small that can definitely be fixed. You don't want to be coming out your grandma's crib or coming out your shorty crib or for one of your cousins to have a birthday party or baby shower or something like that. See what I'm saying? It could just go the wrong way, and now y'all got innocent people getting crazy for no reason. So in my opinion, y'all need to squash that. See what I'm saying? Y'all sets need to squash that. And I'm from the other side of town, and I'm saying y'all need to squash that because, you know, at first, though, we black people first. You see what I'm saying? To me, blacks come first, and then the gangs come second. See what I'm saying? So, you know, once again, I am, you know, listen, I am what I am. Y'all are what y'all are, but you can't change that. That's decisions you made when you was younger that you got to just deal with and stick with. But now when you get older, you got to watch out for the younger ones and try to teach them better. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And, oh, my God, this guy Snitch 9. Snitch 9, what are we doing out here, Snitch 9? What are we doing out here? So, listen, he told on everybody. The list that he told on is longer than the Popeyes chicken line. It's crazy. Like, he didn't snitch on Cardi B, though. See what I'm saying? Listen to it a couple of times. He didn't really snitch on Cardi B. Cardi B name was brung up. He didn't say Cardi B was from Nantre. Everybody know Cardi B is a brim. She not from Nantre. But boy, oof, Jim Jones, you better watch it, by God. See what I'm saying? It's like Casanova. Like, it seemed like all your enemies is starting to turn 2 times. It's starting to turn, be like, you know, other bloods. And you a genuine dude. You like helping other people out. That's why I like your music. I'm saying, you don't matter what color it is. You like me. You think, you know, let's help out the blacks first. But you got to figure this out. You got to get it together. See what I'm saying? You already know what happened. You ain't have no show for like a year, messing around with this guy. See what I'm saying? 6ix9ine, and it was stupid. We knew he wasn't going to last long. Keep doing what you're doing. But just stay out of this little small stuff. Stay out of it, man. And, you know, listen, GQ Casanova, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, do what you do. You out here, you doing positive stuff now. See what I'm saying? You know, you making moves. You know what I'm saying? You know, you in LA, you in different, listen, you doing your thing right now. Keep doing your thing. It's a way both of y'all can eat off of the same thing, especially off of this. Take this and just roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said what y'all said. If y'all want to do y'all little boxing match, do the little boxing match. Don't let it go further than that. Because if y'all go further than that, then y'all sets going to want to go further than that. Don't do it. You already know too. It's people just for to be around the money, just to be around the fame, just to be around the, you know, the clout, you know, just to be around everything. They're going to yes man y'all to death. you know, listen, they're going to be, oh, yeah, you should do this. And don't listen to that. I'm telling y'all might as well just squash this. And if y'all can't just squash it regularly, y'all feel like y'all need to box, this Mad Gym. Go to the BRC. Go to one of these little YMCAs out there. It ain't got to be published. It ain't got to be televised. See what I'm saying? Go do the damn thing. Yes, sir. Make sure I ain't got nothing happening in here. But this is your boy Harlem Smiley. Y'all tuned in, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. And if you've been here before, you like the content, don't worry, more is coming for y'all, man. You know what it is, man. Hit the like button, man. Turn it from white to blue. And if not one, throw up two, man. Dirt gang, man. Uh-oh, let me get my thumb in there. Dirt gang, man.